Alright, folks. Welcome to a brand new world of vintage story. Like we started in a fairly decent spot. Yeah, looks pretty good. Oh, there's a trader right over here. And lots of resources right off the start. What kind of trader do we have here? Building materials. Okay, not bad. Just getting my stream set up here. Give me just a second. Does he have anything good to trade? I don't have anything to trade to him, so. Let's do some exploration here. Need to go towards water first. Your wolves. That's not good. Make a spear. Can we use granite to craft stuff? Nope. Man, starting off fresh, I don't have any bags or nothing. We need to find water. Need to find some tool and some cattail. Oh yeah. Bunch of tool here. Flint is what we're after right now. Flint and cattails. And to not get murdered. And clay. Pretty much everything right now. And I'm liking this spawn a lot. Just compared to the last one I was at, it was a tough time. Pretty sure I can eat this. Dude, no way. Oh, granite sand, okay. It'd be crazy if we found limestone right away. It took us 30 hours to find limestone in our last playthrough. Peat moss here. What's up, Colt? Guy from Saturn? Let's beeline it for to panning. What did say? What? You want me to make a panning thingy? Peat moss. Dude, new spawn, boys. You ready? fresh freaking start. So excited. What the hell is that? That was a berry. A couple of berries. Looking for cattails, flint, that type of stuff. Let's make an axe. Probably need a shovel. Panning station. Okay. I didn't do much panning in the last playthrough. Let's start in glorious gloriousness. Hell yeah, dude. Now that I actually kind of know what I'm doing, I'm very excited for this playthrough. Yeah, I spent so long looking for the trader, the treasure hunter trader on my last playthrough, and never found him, man. It was really off-putting. This one, I know what I'm doing a little bit better. Panning his father, panning his mother, panning his life. What should I be panning? What type of material? Only panned like the bones before. Bone sand or whatever. Bro, this is an amazing... Look at this spot, dude. If I built a house on that island... Oh, baby. I did. Not much cattails yet. Bro, mature rye already? Oh my god. Gotta find the cattails. There's none in this biome, right? Is that what's gonna happen? How much landmass did you use for World Gin? I think it was the default, which was 1,000,000 cubes in each direction. I didn't really mess with any of that stuff, but I did change, I changed the block gravity so that building will be more realistic, so that like I have to have like support beams and some structure. I can't just build all willy-nilly like in Minecraft. It's got to be somewhat realistic. Need cattails right now. That's what I'm looking for. I spawned like right here. There's some cattails. Did not change landmass. It's 100%. Okay, what does that mean? What do you mean by that? Is that like the world height? Depth? Or... Talking about Willis. Usually like to decrease landmass so I can use raft or boat to meaningful exploration via sea. Okay, I see what you're saying. That way there's more opportunity for ocean and stuff like that. Feel ya? We have enough for... It's been so long since I've crafted one of these. What are these for? And basket. Yes, sir. Let's keep heading this direction. What's up, Dunn? Call it land cover. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying, so that you have more water spawn. No, I didn't even think about that. Good idea. Is there any mushrooms that I shouldn't be eating, by the way? Oh! Man, there's just so many sticks here. Granite, sand everywhere. I approve your use of cave-ins and lateral block stability. Yeah, what is the cave-ins? I enabled that option. What is that gonna do? Dude, here's all the cattails we'll ever need. Can you explain to me a little bit about the cave-ins? Best way to find out which mushroom is not edible is to eat them all. Copy that. Highly recommend munching on mushrooms. Will do. Can do and will do. Let me know if you guys see a good spot for a base. Might be a bit boring just collecting, but I've got to do it. Bear with me. Hey, look, there's scallops and seashells here. Man. I'm already finding more resources than I did on my last playthrough. The board beams help with cave-in avoidance. Okay. So when I go mining, and I'm like 40 blocks under the mountain, digging different tunnels, am I gonna have to bring support beams with me? Oh, dude, support beam. Look at that. That's all you have to do is cut it. Aged debarked log. How do you get a debarked log? A steel hammer and an axe will get you debarked. Okay. Done. What you up to, buddy? How's it going over in Kenya today? Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I started a new map, I don't know, I was 50 hours into my last one, and it was my first playthrough, so I didn't really know what I was doing. It took me a long time to advance, and I just felt like it was time for a new start. I had explored almost 2,000 directions, 2,000 blocks in each direction, and I came across like 10 different traders. And none of them were the treasure trader, and that's the trader you need to find to start the quest line. And it was just, I don't know, a little bummed out that I didn't find him. So, like, you know what? I'm just gonna start a new playthrough and see where it gets us. Maybe make more of these. Boom! Look at that, guys. Inventory. Okay, let's get a couple mushrooms. May not need to bring support beams. Make sure your feet are at a higher elevation than terrain surrounding you. Okay, gotcha. What length of month did you use for early playthroughs? I highly recommend using 30 days. I just left it at the default, so I'm not sure what that is. What else do I need cattails for at the moment? I guess not much. Should probably work on finding a spot to set up. Is that a poem? Man, look at that. That might be limestone. Where do you guys want to set up at? It's kind of watery. Go over here. It is 1400, so got a couple hours. Or don't attack me. Buys you time to learn the mechanisms without being too penalized for late farming. Yeah, I was actually really good on food. Default month is 9 days? Damn, I didn't realize it was 9 days. I wonder if I can change that with a command. Whoa, something just fell. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, nope. I was gonna say, farming was not too bad of an issue for me my last playthrough. I think I'd been through here. Man, I haven't found any berry bushes. You can change everything with the command. There's an online commands reference book. Nice, dude. That is really good to know. Might end up changing the month length. Whoa! Did you guys see that? That was crazy. This is a terrible spot. Terrible terrain. Get to this next biome. I'm not seeing any fruit bushes. Do fruit bushes not spawn right away? Okay, this is looking better. Starting to flatten out a little bit. That's some crazy generation. I cannot start a world without cave-ins and lateral block instability. Alright, dude, I'm super excited for this. I don't even know, because normally I just dig right into the side of a hill to build a house. Or start a house. This is looking nice here. I kind of like this biome. Although there's no berries, man. Also haven't seen any vegetables, just mushrooms. Oh, I wasn't even looking for clay. I should be looking for clay, too. Yo, that's trippy. Look at the mini-map. There's like an arrow. Look at this, dude. Look at that arrow. Go look at that. Oh. Just bushes. Bushes pointing this way. What is up with that, dude? You tripping out? You can build with packed dirt and rammed earth. Shit, I gotta get digging. Where should I build, man? I want to build by water so I can have a nice farm. I want to build by trees so I can have wood. I want to build so by water, by trees, somewhere that's flat. Somewhere that has some wildlife around. Dude, look at that mountain generation. Oh, there's some berries. Nice. That sandstone. Bit disappointed by the lack of bears. Oh god, never ran into any wildlife yet. I heard wolves right when I spawned. Spawning on top of a bear. Yeah, that sounds a little sketch. Little sketchy. I'm surprised there's not bears in this field. This is the perfect field for them. Oh, there's a bear right freaking there, dude. Called it. Oh, hello, cave. Hello, cave. Hello, hello. How are you today? That's not how that song goes. Forgot I need to keep an eye on my temporal stability wheel too. Make sure I'm building in a safe spot. Don't summon bears on demand, please. Bear, you bear instigator. I need to start looking for clay and copper. Haven't been looking for either of those. Hello, dearie. I kind of like oh, there's a freaking bear right there. I was gonna say I kind of like our spawn. We spawned like right around here. Kind of a safe spot, man, except for the bear, but you know, -1 bear. We'll be good. Shit, it's getting dark. Where do I put my temporary home? Okay, so I need to... Doodle Bob, what's up, dude? Okay, let's just build a very basic house here, fellas. What the? Bro, this stuff is killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Should be fine. Is that a tall enough roof? Right? Looking good. Build a campfire so you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. I don't have a piece of grass. Seriously. What kind of noob am I? I also made it so lightning can cause fires. I don't know how sketch that's gonna be. Yeah, any bears in the future, indeed. Yay, our first fire. Look at us go. Can I cook anything? We'll leave that up for now. You remember your home in a redwood forest? Didn't take long before it became my home in the prairie. Yeah, did you cut down all the trees? I started planting a bunch of trees on my last playthrough. It was pretty fun. Okay, so... just gonna leave it unpaused while we're in here. Oh my god, that's a lot of freaking cattails. 3, so 3, 6, 9. Oh yeah, we don't have enough. No sir, we do not have enough. New world, plan to survive. I plan to survive. That's the thing, man. That's what you do. Since it's nighttime, I'm going to use the map to look for more traders. Take advantage of the nighttime for that. So we're looking for this type of shape. Oh, good one. Good one, Conky. Might be one. That is one. For sure. Probably put a marker here. Red home? Nah, let's make it a different color. Teal. We'll name it home 1. We found this guy. Be nice to find the treasure hunter trader early on, if we can. That could be one. We'll go check that out tomorrow as well. Snow biome for if we need snow. That's right next to us. Another good thing to do is look for them at nighttime. Got to use the crappy door for a while. Where does it work? What's that door supposed to be made out of? It's made out of firewood? Hopefully it won't be too hard to find. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Crude door, there it is. Sticks. Ooh, I hear wolves outside. Great. Let's see. So tomorrow, we'll go check out these traders. And in the process of doing that, we'll look for clay. And we'll keep an eye out for copper. And we'll do some hunting, gathering. It's gonna be a big day tomorrow. Man. I don't want to set my home up. I want to start farming, so I want to set up next to a water source. Like a somewhat flat. Maybe like right here. Maybe we'll put a home over here, actually. Starting tomorrow. I'm just going to gather a bunch of dirt for that. I know we just wasted time building this one, but you know what? What you got to do. Oh, I forgot about the realistic cave-in. Yeah, that'll hurt. So will this cave in? What? Gotta be a little careful. Do not want to have an underground house. Oh my god! Yeah, I gotta get used to this realistic building. Okay. Much longer? A couple hours, that's okay. We might leave early. See if we see any other traders. Don't bury myself in the cave? Yeah, I forgot I turned that stuff on. Dude, look at this. That is a perfect circle. I read somewhere that you're supposed to keep an eye out for those. I'll say crop circle. Actually, I think it's supposed to be meteor. Wait, spawn at 0, 0? 0. Zero, zero. Yep, so spawn's right about there. What's that? Are you talking about this? This right here? I don't know, I read somewhere that you're supposed to keep an eye out for perfect circle formations. And this one is because it's symmetrical. And if you go dig those up, I think they're supposed to be like meteorite fragments, which you can use for crafting. Like a meteorite sword or something, I'm not really sure, to be honest. But quite a bit to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go AFK and check on my kitty cat for just a second, guys, so give me a second, but... BRB. Meteoric iron. Not to be worried over until you have iron technology? Okay. Yeah. That's where I would find it though, right? Would be something like this. Ooh, what is this material? Probably andesite or something we don't need. I really like having the true colored map. It makes it so much easier to see what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna have quite the day tomorrow. If I recall correctly, you need an iron anvil just to work it. Holy crap. Not an issue for now. Just mark it on the map until you find it. Mark it on the map. Gotcha. Yeah, we won't bother checking that. The other white stuff that we need to check for is limestone. You're bad guys. So tomorrow the plan is we're gonna pack up everything. We don't really have anything, I guess, just this guy. Oh, what the fuck happened? Can't see anything. So dark on my... Picked up my tool in it. Even in summer, it's hard to tell the hills from plains compared to default map. The terrain information is the most important for long trips. I really don't like the true colored map as far as fall and winter come about. Okay, I gotcha. How come? Why did it cave in when I picked up my thing that was resting? Just had something resting like that. I picked it up, caved in. That was terrifying. In the middle of trying to explain what we're gonna do tomorrow. Gather, harvest, look for copper ore and clay. Copper ore and clay is what we need to find. Not even copper ore right now, but it's just, it would be nice to know where it's at as we're exploring. And I think these white things might be potential limestone. I like that arrow, dude. That's really cool. Yeah, I could see how the true color map is not good for terrain. I'm noticing that now. Definitely noticing that. Can't believe that thing freaking caved in on me just for picking up an item. Dude, imagine my last house with that feature on. If I enabled that feature for my last house, it would collapse immediately. Grabby. Vertical faces must always be stable blocks. So like this must be stable. Vertical. You had 2 blocks of uncompacted dirt directly on top of each other. That is to be avoided. Yeah, I understand why they changed it for the default map too. It makes sense. Heard some ow! I heard some wolves just now. You know, I think that it's pretty much daytime enough. Right, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering why they changed it, but that makes sense. I think we're gonna go ahead and make a run for it, fellas. Let's go across bare land over to this one. And then meet up with that trader, figure out what kind of trader he is, make our way this way. And then we'll see where we're at. Probably gonna try to okay. Before we decide on where our home is at, let's check these 2 traders. If they're not the treasure hunter trader, we'll reset here, and then we'll head up this way. That's the plan. How's that sound? We get a W in the chat if that sounds good. Works, alright. Works. Works for me. We need to make any tools real quick? I don't think so. This rye though. Right. Oh! Not get killed on our way out. That's what the treasure hunter trader, the 2 best early traders survival goods trader and commodities trader. The only reason I want to kind of worried about finding, not, I wouldn't say worried, but I want to be able to set my base up a little closer to the treasure hunter trader. So that way I don't have to travel as far to find them for the quest. So I just kind of want to rule out a couple areas where I should not be building first. I don't know if that makes sense. Before I dedicate my time to like establishing a base and farming and all that stuff. Where we saw the bear last time. A little careful. No bear. Oh my god, he's right there. Hello. Oh. Oh. Play. Probably not going to be up here. Rain is uncommon. Need bronze before you need to worry about the treasure hunter trader. Seriously? It's better to have a base near the survival goods trader or commodities trader. Okay, in that case, we found the builder trader. What was the other one? Commodities or survival? Okay. Let's check these two out real quick and see what they are. Is copper? Flint. Always take flint early on. May need what they offer on a regular basis. Okay. I've never even bought anything from a trader before, even on my last playthrough. Yeah, I just never needed to buy anything. Man, this would be a nice place for a base. Hopefully this is a legit trader. The rest is luxury. Okay. Oh, they can sell lime and salt, among other things. Okay, that's good to know, because I spent a long time looking for both lime and salt. I don't think I ever found salt in my last playthrough. This is the luxurious merchant, so we don't need him. Luxurious. Probably not how you spell it, but you know what? See you later. Okay, off to this one. Speed running this. Need more cattails also. Bunch right here. Probably got to get a bit of food while we're out. What do you need gears to buy from the traders, right? So how do you get gears other than from the drifters? Can you sell stuff to the traders to get gears? Is that a thing? Flint. Us. Like the color code. Curious trader with purple. Yeah. Wait, really? You can get gears by panning? What do you have to pan? Is it a certain type of soil to pan? Like the bone soil that you find in dungeons? Is that, or in abandoned ruins? Is that what I should be panning? Yeah, we have a bunch of these. Get out of here. Here's onions. Onion. Come back for those. And we have a established base. Belt. Bad color for that. And sand and gravel, not muddy gravel, to get gears and temporal gears. Are you freaking serious, dude? I did not know that. What do I need to make a panning situation? And what is it called? That's all you need is a knife and a log. I can make that easily. Have that in my inventory. This would be the area to find clay. Clay, where's my clay? Bony soil can also be panned. The ears into portal gears. It's harder to come by, so you get bigger just from regular gravel. So is that like any type of gravel, like claystone gravel, shale gravel, and this is sandstone gravel? Would that work? Damn, there's 3 boars right there. I wonder if all 3 of them would attack me. Probably. Not too. Oh, we're starting to get a little worried about food, but we'll be fine. See mushrooms all over, especially back towards spawn. All types of gravels have the same drop type except type of stone. Okay. Dude, I had no idea. Yeah, the only time I got a temporal gear on my last playthrough was from killing the spiders, I think. What do mushrooms count at? Is that vegetable? Sure it is. Damn, look at this, dude. This is a really cool spot. Yo, trader. What's up, dog? What kind of trader are you? You are a treasure hunter. Yeah, dude, we found it. Cool. We found the treasure hunter. That's amazing. Treasure hunter. Mushrooms count as vegetables? I know. I felt dumb as soon as that came out of my mouth. Asking that question. That was a dumb question to ask, but thank you for answering. Alright, treasure hunter trader boys. I think I'm gonna set my base up here. You know what I'm saying? How's the temporal stability? Be better than that. Yeah, finally you found it. I know, man. Took me long enough. Such a noob. Time is it? Only 7:58. It is early. On average, you will get 1 rusty gear per stack of gravel. For what? That's a lot of panning, my friend. It's a lot of panning, isn't it? What do you guys think about right here? Is that too close to the trader? For a base? Kind of freaking hilly over here. This is all hilly territory. Yeah. Not looking too good. Make my front door view that epic mountain. This one. You know, it is kind of flat up here. I could build up here. It is a lot of panning, isn't it great? Yeah, dude. There's a lot of panning. It's also a lot of gathering. I'm kind of liking it up here. What do you guys think? Is this too close to a trader for a base? We got medium soil here. We got peat moss. Is that peat moss? Yep. Go down here just a little bit, see what it's like. You got a area to pan. God dang, that's beautiful. It is a glorious spot for a house. Oh, and there's freaking clay right here, boys. Make sure there's enough rainfall for farm. Rainfall is common. Is that enough? Is common enough for farming? God damn, this is beautiful here. Is this too close to the mountain up here? I could flatten this area. Dude, what is this? What is this generation? Alright guys, what do you think? Right here? Or a little bit further towards the trader so we have a better view? Or even like right there would be good. Okay, we'll call this spot, spot A. Common is not bad, but check out nearby if there's a higher. Okay, we'll keep checking. I'm gonna be farming, I'm gonna be, using the lakes to farm as well. Okay, so this was spot A on that hill. This is spot B right here. I think this is it, honestly. I think this is it right here. We're not even going to worry about spot A because this is the spot. Common rain. Water from the lakes only ups the hydration to 75% at best. It won't get your crops growing at maximum speed. Okay. That's something to consider for sure. In that case, go a bit further. Thanks for the tips, by the way, Saturn. I really appreciate it. God, dude, this is beautiful right here. This would be a great spot. Looking for a bit better rainfall. Yeah, if we don't find a spot that has it, we'll go back there. Yeah, that's true. I don't have to have my house and my farm in the same spot. Just common around here. Circling around a bit. It's only 10:30, so we have plenty of time. Let's check this side of the mountain. Found some carrots. Use a house location for view and available area to build only. Oh, almost jumped down there. Still common around here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go to that one spot that's by the trader. Hobbit house. Oh boy, you had to say it. Had to say it, didn't you? Grass roof type? Okay, I like that. Looks like we're building a Hobbit house, boys. Bunch of tool right there. Dude, this is like the Shire, man. This is so Shire-ish here. Should this hill be our home right here? This might be it. Yeah, I saw the grass rooftop on my last playthrough. I never made it though. I think it's because I spent so much time making the tool for the thatch. What do you think, guys? Is this Hobbitville right here? Looking pretty damn hobbity, dude. Pretty damn hobbity, if you ask me. I think this is it, guys. Got medium soil. Okay. Fire home. I would label it green, but it would blend in, so we'll go teal. Concern of the lack of trees, yeah. I was thinking about that. There is a forest kind of nearby right here, and I'm gonna plant trees as soon as I can too. But go ahead and get some this going. We're also gonna make a bow. And we'll need another shovel. Bears and wolves make for the best streaming content. Yes, sir. You won't get many bears or wolves there with such low forestation. Okay. You don't have to build it here. Keep looking. What about over this way? Chickens here. Well, where are you guys thinking? I mean, I thought that was it. More forest over this way. Back towards spawn. Look for a nice spot over there. I do like your point about the bears and wolves making streaming content. How's this? Kind of hilly. It's a bit hilly, isn't it? Keep looking for you guys. Look for a more exciting spot, I guess. Did like that mountain though. Wish I could play the Hobbit music during this. I don't want to get in trouble though. This is definitely raining here. Well, it says common. Oh! Run! Well, hello, cave. Dude, that guy just fell down. Oh! Oh! What's happening? Caved in the side of that hill, no big deal. This is such a difficult area. Look at this. Imagine trying to survive here. What is this? Oh, that's a mushroom. I don't think there's going to be much bears or wolves in this territory. It just seems a little hilly. Wee bit hilly for them. Now this is nice. Not nice enough. This location is great for bears and wolves? I think so. Kind of freaking hillville. Near spawn, so. Okay, another spot we can check is over here. Could do that. 14 o'clock, so 2 o'clock. 14 o'clock. Is that even how you're supposed to say it? It's 14 o'clock, sir. This is definitely Bearville. Ooh, there's another fat mountain. Bam! Look at that freaking mountain, dude. Is this buildable over here? Buildable. What do you think about this spot, Saturn? This is where we were originally thinking, I'm pretty sure. Is this hilly enough? Na 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 na. So, right? Not bad. Oh my god! I'm gonna get caved in on and die in here, dude. Play. Plate. That is also a really good spot. I'm gonna do it over here. Facing that mountain, I think. Isn't that where our first home? That is where our first home was. Common rain. Sure, there's tons of wolves here. A little tree infested. I hear wolves. I'm gonna die. Dude, what is this forest? Here we go. Wolf hunt? Oh boy. Can I build a hobbit house in this? Look at this, dude. We're gonna build here. I think we might try to put a house here, guys. We're gonna break down this big tree. This hill's not that wide, though. Kind of my problem. Build on this base, but it's not that deep. Maybe like right here. Can't wait to find a bear waiting for us at the door. No, oh no, I don't want that to happen. Is this a bear biome? How are we gonna build in here? Oh, it's caving in. It's caving in still. Yeah, this is going to be pretty damn glorious here. It's going to be really difficult to get started, but I think it'll be worth it. I have to put like ladders up, or I don't even know. Oh, I just heard a wolf. This whole cliff's gonna collapse when I break this tree, I think. Come on, Bilbo. Ow! Ah, my poor guy. Yeah, this is the impossible building challenge here. Wait, no, I don't need that there. Right, this is good, right, if I do this? When digging below unstable blocks, make sure you dig below your feet level in front of you so that when blocks fall, they don't fall towards you. Okay, that makes sense. We have stable ground here. So, I want this to be this. Just want something we can live in for the night. Somewhat safe. Get a fire going here. I've been farting around too much. I need to get going on some actual survival elements like farming and getting storage built. That was a lot. Fault of caving. I should have done that one higher. Oh! As long as I don't get jumped from a freaking wolf. I'm gonna keep building through the night. Probably go check on my kitty cat again. Get this somewhat secure though. Actually, just a little hungry. Man, I forgot to have my light turned on this one. I'm a little loser. I have to look for some food in the morning. I mean, this is fine for now. We'll make it bigger as we go, but I guess it's just gonna cave in the whole time. Oh, man. This is okay for now. I know it doesn't look that great, but you know what, guys? Don't care. Don't care because I am surviving. Should have moved my fire somewhere else. Why did I put that there? Okay, I know it's not going to cave. Oh. Floor out of the way. And we'll put a new fireplace over. Yeah, I hear you down there, buddy. This guy. Doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Probably make a few tools. Alright, our first chest. That is kind of close to the fire. I don't like that. Be right back, guys. I gotta go check on my cat. Wood stack. Digging into collapses. Sorry, wasn't speaking into my mic. I was saying so much for digging into the side of this hill, it kind of just collapses in on you. Might be more of a mountaintop base than a hobbit base. So we can start digging downwards. Which won't be until we have copper. Might take us a hot minute. See though. Copper, I was really successful in my last playthrough getting it. Once I kind of figured out what I was doing, it was pretty doable. We're starting to have a downward effect here. Can't see anything though. Hear wolves. What time is it? Midnight. Here, be 1 sec. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with my animals right now. Okay, I'm back. Dealing with a full of animals over here. Over here starving to death, no big deal. Tomorrow will be food day. Becoming morning. We need to drop anything off. Need to plant that soon, but off for now. Two pieces of grass is all we need. Can't see anything. Oh man. Here we go. Well, we're either gonna starve to death or we're gonna get killed by wolves, but either way, gotta do something. I know you're hungry, buddy. Might have been a more difficult spot to build, but I think it's gonna, in the long run, be a lot more fun. An area once we start chopping down trees and stuff. Trails are good. Eat a chanterelle, buddy. I'll have lots of mushrooms in the forest at least. Oh, I need to mark this. This is our home. What is happening? that's not it. Here it is. I hear a pig. Need flint. Where's all the flint, dude? That's a ram. I don't want to fight that. I wonder if we can eat these ones. Yeah, we can. Pretty much medium soil on this side. Follow fields of grow grass. Horsetail, I find large fields and low fertile soil are a great way to farm the horsetail. Nice, dude. Yeah, I was hoping to find some medium to plant in. I think we're gonna find any in the forest though. We'll check down by the water real quick. Oh, there's a freaking wolf right there. I'm dead. I'm a dead man. Whoa! This medium. Freak off, wolf. No fertility. Aw, man, give me the medium fertility stuff. Well, let's just go ahead and get started, I suppose. On low fertility soil. What the fuck? Bro. I didn't know boars attack. Okay, that's new. There's a wolf right there and a wolf right here, and I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Is this safe? Fuck's sake. I wonder if those red shrooms are edible. You should eat some. That sounds like a good idea, my friend. Give me just a second here. Bro, get out the way. Let me just plant something. Just something, please, anything. Oh my god, stop picking things up. Okay, here's one of those red mushrooms. Minus 6.5 HP. I'm not gonna eat that. Goofball. Want to get home safely, but I feel like I'm gonna die on my way home, even though it's right there. This is not a safe place to live. But that might make this playthrough super challenging and fun. Forgot to plant the berries. I wonder if those red shrooms are edible. You should eat some. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, good one. Good one, guy. Trying to get me killed. I don't know how I'm gonna freaking live here, dude. This is gonna be impossible. There we go. Kinda see my house now. No, not what I wanted to do. don't know about these stairs, but play around with them a little bit. Ah! I like that actually. Yeah, this is turning out to be okay. Sure, we'll fix this up a bit more, but decent starter base. Be nice once we can get this out of the way, but we'll probably use this as like our cooking area. I'm gonna cut this last tree down here and wrap up my stream. I'm excited for this new world, though. I'm a little nervous for the spot we chose, but you guys wanted, so here we are. Trying to build a hobbit home. More like a mountaintop home, because every time I dig into the mountain, it just collapses on me. What's a guy supposed to do? Yeah, so we need to go get more cattails, a lot of them. We found right over here. Very excited for this playthrough. Alright folks, we're going to wrap up the old stream here. Man, what a funky looking base. See, every time I place a block, it just collapses. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one. And we'll continue our progress. Hopefully get some more food in our belly. Make some more containers and all that good stuff. Speaking of food, there's a little raccoon right there. Anyways, thanks for watching.